Greetings to all. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Department MBA, Program MBA, Subject Operations Management, Semester 2. Today, topic for the presentation is on objectives and procedure of a method study. First of all, we should know what is this method study and why the method study is so important to us for studying. The method study is a process that is all the time to specify what are the activities related to your particular job, or if you are working in the operations, what are the roles and responsibilities of you, and relatively they will be identify the unnecessary movements at the organization, or if you are wasting your time by following something else, and those things are eliminating, and relatively they will be come to know how many hours you are working more effectively, which is perfectly measured with the help of by the method study. In the current scenario, each and every business organization or a manufacturing company or what not else, any company, they will be following about method study related studies only. Here, all the transactions are in a systematic way. They will be regard and critically examining about by the entire process. Relatively, they will be confirming that there is no defects in the product, and also you have been reduced the manufacturing cost or cost of manufacturing. These are all will be come to know by following a method study. Here, when you see the employee at the organization, the employees also, when the movement entering into the organization, nowadays everybody is maintaining the biometric system or facial recognition system. Once you done your attendance, then they will be going for their workplace. They will start to work. So after completion of the 8 hours, their shift will be getting over. The same phenomena in many companies, IT, education, office, anyway they will following by this kind of system only. Now, what is the objectivity of implementing the method study at the manufacturing or workplaces? Because all the time they are conscious on how to improve the quality of learning. Here we need to understand quality in the point of the machinery, quality in the point of human resources. By updating the technology with the existing machine, that is one method. Or in the crucial stage, we are completely replacing by the technology asset. When it comes to the human resources, we are giving proper workshop training, seminars, management development programs, so that they will be understood the quality determination factors and what was the market expecting about your products. These are all part of your quality learning and implementation in the organization. You need to improve the usage of materials, books, and many other literature reviews. Because when you are talking about more optimum use of materials, which is indicating that more quantity of production which is going to taking place to develop a better physical working environment for machines and as well as employees at the organization. We know very well the machines are working in 24/7. It should be required some kind of relax. When you give that some kind of breaks for the machine, the production is going to be stopped. So what we are going to do, we are providing the much more opportunities to work machine with any kind of hustles. It cannot be faced. Hustle free, it can be work. Example, you can take by the systems, computer systems. We are providing a very good air condition. Whenever the heat was generated, the system is going to be hang. So all the companies, what they will do, they will provide a better air condition facilities for the systems and as well as employees at the organization. So system will not be hang. Employees will feel that very comfortable to work at the organization. This is not only for the small mission, but also that a bigger mission where there is a possibility of to provide, they will provide a feasible working environment for everyone. Because of providing all these things, ultimately what will happen, you are going to achieve your economy in human efforts. We are spending so much of time we are spending so much of efficiency for manufacturing a product. All these are directly, indirectly, which is helpful for your manufacturing products. Because of your manufacturing, because of minimizing the cost, because of you are maintaining the standard terms about the material and many other things, if there is no hiccups or there is absolutely minimizing the unnecessary fatigues or the problems at the organization, you will be the number one in the market. So most of the companies, they will be focusing on these only. Unnecessary problems, hiccups, they want to be minimized. Because of the sudden breakdown, sudden strikes, all the time, which is going to be influencing on your production. To improve the design and condition of the workspace, every time we need to provide optimal utilization of the machines and infrastructure of the organization. When you keep on updating the layout design or working space, employees also will feel that they are working in new environment. They won't be get any kind of bored by working with the same kind of machines. To improve the workspace all the time with maximum layout. When we see about the some kind of state and central universities, out of 300 acres, they will be using maximum by the 100 acres. 200 acres, it is just like an ideal. So when there is a new courses, when there is a some kind of improvement in the university, they will be using by the entire space. So here also the companies, they don't want to keep any space as an ideal. They are thinking, so there is a much more space and we have a number of mission. Identify the best business models, best opportunities for startup of the new businesses. All these are directly, indirectly helpful for them. Finally, we need to improve the best procedure at the organization, which will be giving the best for them. Here the procedure of the method study was talking about select, record, examine, develop, install, and then last one is maintain. Now we'll see what is all these things. First one in the procedure of method study was select. Work selected for method study may be identified the problems area or any identified opportunities. The moment when you are identifying in a systematic reviewing of the entire data, ultimately you will be come to have to minimize the errors. Your level of dissatisfaction, which is going to be come down. Most of the companies, all the time, they will be doing this kind of work to identify the problems with the machines, policy, practices, technology, location, whatever, and those things which is going to be minimized whenever they found any kind of problems, and they are trying to provide better conditions for the employees and machines. Here we need to be defined. Before any method study, we need to investigate in begin. It is necessary to establish clear terms of references which define the aims, scale, scope, and constraint of investigation. This should also include an identification of who owns the problems or situations and the ways in which such ownership was sharp. Regard. The record stage of the method study involved gathering the sufficient data. Once you gather sufficient data, you will be going for a detailed analysis. In the detailed analysis or the investigation, you will be come to know that whose mistake was that and why this mistake was happened, what is the immediate remedial action about this mistake, the level of satisfaction or the production which is going to be show any kind of effect on that. Also to be noted, informed to the management. Here the last slide, examine, develop. We are going to record the data. Once we record, we will be going for examining, summarizing. Finally, in the critical examination, we will be come to know what is the exact problem and why it was occurred. Relatively, what kind of beneficial changes we are supposed to do. Then the final stage, once the results comes, they will be immediately going for to take a strong decision. These kind of things should not be happened in future. Because of this, ultimately what happened, the development or the problems are going to be deleted. Install. The success of any method study project is realized when actual changes is made. On the ground change, they meet the original specific terms of reference for the project. Thus, install the phase is very important. Making the theoretical changes is easy. Making the real changes based on the demand is going to be quite difficult. Even the maintenance, sometime after that also we are doing some kind of new working methods or new changes when we are doing or implementing. By the time the old methods or the old conditions are gone away and the new systems and the new methodologies are going to be taking place. New changes all the time which is going to give more results for the day. Thank you.